Iginiit ni Vice President Sara Duterte na ang paggamit ng fictitious names sa confidential funds ay para sa intelligence operations. Binigyang diin ni VP Duterte na hindi dapat agad paniwalaan ang lahat ng sinasabi sa House of Representatives, lalo na patungkol sa issue ng umano'y mga peking pangalan.
But let me just say this, na I think it is wrong for everyone to pick up as truth or as a fact all the pronouncements of the members of the House of Representatives, particularly with the fictitious names, because there are rules in intelligence operations, and you already heard some of intelligence people who work in intelligence say that aliases are often used in intelligence operations.
Ipinaliwanag ng Vice Presidente na may mga sinusunod pagdating sa intelligence operations at karaniwan ng gumagamit ng mga alias o palayaw ang mga nagtatrabaho sa ganitong larangan. Pero tumanggi na si VP Duterte na magbigay pa ng mas detalyadong paliwanag hinggil sa intelligence operations at sinabing ang mga isyong ito ay mas maayos na tatalakayin pagdating ng impeachment trial.
It can be very well addressed during trial. So our lawyers are preparing for the trial and collecting pieces of evidence and gathering affidavits from witnesses that they will present during trial. We have an intelligence expert on our side, two actually, who will be our resource persons.
Handa rin naman aniya siyang sagutin ang mga issue sa publiko sakaling hindi matuloy ang paglilitis ng impeachment court.
Let us wait for the trial. And as I said yesterday, if there is no trial, then I will answer it publicly. But I just want to wait what will happen to the articles of impeachment.
Samantala, ikinatuwa at nagpasalamat din ang pangalawang Pangulo sa kanyang mga staff sa Office of the Vice President. Ito'y matapos muling makatanggap ng unmodified opinion mula sa Commission on Audit o COA sa ikatlong sunod na taon ang kanyang tanggapan.
Well, it shows the transparency and accountability and the compliance of the Office of the Vice President with all the regulations required by law. So we are thankful for the hard work. I am thankful for the hard work of Office of the Vice President personnel.
Gayunpaman, hindi na idinetalye ng pangalawang Pangulo kung saan gagamitin ng OVP ang karagdagang 170 million pesos na hiling para sa 2026 budget. Mas mabuti aniya na ang bagong tagapagsalita ng OVP na si Attorney Ruth Castelo na ang tumalakay nito. Jed Neresina, UNTV News and Rescue. Diyos ang aming sandigan, serbisyo publiko ang aming pinahahalagahan.